Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Karigurashi Ren'ai. Did I just finish doing a 1.5 hour recording of Woshiuri Yume Mirai with the boys? Yes. Do I care? No. I just feel like this, doing this. So anyways, I'm going to be doing this now. We're probably going to be able to finish this anyway, so let's get this out of the way so we can move on to the next one. No, not really. What's up? Tomorrow's Sunday, but I don't have anything scheduled. This is my umpteenth turn staying over at the Yokari house. The season's starting to shift from spring to early summer. I know I really need to put an end to this freeloaded lifestyle, but I keep finding myself unable to make the final push. Yeah, of course. I could flash a poor smile that could outshine an angel's. Oh, she's so damn cute. By the way, what are you buying? Oh, adult toys, maybe. I mean, it's not secret, and it's not suspicion anymore. Ayaka shows me her pouting face. Every little thing she does is adorable. It's less a suspicion and more of an undeniable fact at this point, isn't it? Well, now it's less like secret perv and more like accomplished perv. Like, I want to bake a cake for the family. Oh, that's nice. I look forward to it. She fucking presents to the family. Here's the cake. Just takes off the covering, and it's just like, I fucked Takuma. It's completely unapologetically. Also, I just realized that I'd never opened the sensor. Thank God I didn't have to censor anything in the Woshiuri part. That could have been awkward. Cake. Oh, it's someone's birthday coming up. Oh, really? I don't think of it. How did the two end up getting married? Rinosuke, I can sort of imagine, but I can't picture Marika getting married at all. I see. Wait, Marika can go eat out? She gives me a slightly exasperated look. No, sorry. To be honest, I was kind of under the impression that she couldn't even leave the house. I see. Marika also seems to have a bit of a fear of men, so maybe the restaurant with an all-female staff is okay for her. Oh, that's a bit... Actually, it's pretty romantic. From my interaction with them, I never really got that vibe, but I guess every couple has a side they only show each other. Is your family secretly fucking rich? He books the whole place? I guess he'd have to with Marika. That'd be a disaster if she started dousing the other customers with deodorant spray. Still, I think they go to such lengths to celebrate it. I don't know what my parents' proposal was like. I probably shouldn't use them as a standard. Could you maybe stop the story right there? The secret perv Ayaka blushes and looks away. I have no desire to know the intimate details of another family's private life. Actually, I wouldn't want to know about my own parents either. If anything, the real question is, how does Ayaka know so much? That's a little late for you to be making a dreamy maiden face, but yeah, I guess that stuff is important. Apparently with me gone, they're in full-on honeymoon mode.
素敵じゃないですか。やっぱりラブラブが一番です。
I've heard that when a couple has kids, the family element inevitably becomes stronger than the couple one. If I get married in the future, I hope I don't forget how it felt in the beginning. Not that I can imagine it at all right now. You really love your parents, don't you, Ayaka?
当たり前じゃないですか。毎日彩香たちのために頑張ってくれてますし、とっても尊敬してますよ。
Someone says that she sure treats Ryunosuke pretty casually, but I guess that's just a sign of how comfortable they are as family. For Ayaka, they might be the ideal couple.
それじゃ明日は一緒にお買い物ですね。ケーキ何にしようかな。
I can't go wrong with the classic strawberry shortcake, right?
そうですね。あ、メッセージを書くための板チョコも買わないと。
Just like that, we planned out our next day. Shopping day with Ayaka tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. And then the next day, wait for Ryunosuke and Marika to leave, then get ready myself.
お待たせしました。お兄ち
It's the way to the living room, but dolled up Ayaka appears ready to go out. Well, you put some effort into it.
ゃん。もちろんですよ。さあ、行きましょう。
あや姉ちゃん、最初どこ行くの？
まずはイチゴを買いに行かないとね。商店街の八百屋さんのイチゴがすごく新鮮だから。はあ、姉様、とてつもなく愛らしい。もうまるくっつきすぎ。歩きづらいじゃない。このくらいそばにいないといい香りのする姉様に小バエが群がってしまいますので。
Ayaka, could you wait just a second?
どうかしたんですか？
What do you mean something wrong? Why are these two coming with us?
その言葉、むしろそっくりそのまま返したいんだけど。
お、兄ちゃんもついてくるの
Ayaka?
何かおかしなことでも？
It's just that you didn't tell me that they were coming along.
毎年恒例なんですよ。結婚記念日には兄弟でお菓子やお料理を作ってプレゼントしてるんです。そのための買い物は私と姉様が二人きりで行くのが通例だったんだけど、むしろどうしてお前のような小バエがいるのか。
いや、僕もいつもついていってたよね。
You've gotta be kidding me. So it is one of those customs that are so common within a family they don't need explaining, but it look bizarre from the outside things. Not that it's a common thing at all. Also, it's not really that bizarre. Like, why would you not assume that all the fucking kids in the family are trying to do something for their parents on the wedding anniversary? Why assume that it's just Ayaka?
じゃあ行きましょう。マル、ラン、仲良くしてね。姉様が言うなら我慢します。姉様を残して死ぬよりはマシ。
そこまで嫌がらなくてもいいでしょ。
お兄ちゃん、どうかしました？
Nah, it's nothing. It's a shame that what was supposed to be a date has turned into a simple shopping trip, and one where I feel like a babysitter, but I can't be helped. It can't be helped, I mean. Alright, I'm gonna do my best as the official bag
お
carrier.
兄ちゃん、頼もしいです。これまで荷物持ちは私の役目だったのに、そうやって私から全てを奪い去っていくのね。
去年も僕が頑張ったよね。全部僕に荷物持たせてたよね。
After that, I went shopping with Ayaka and her siblings and returned home with the cake ingredients. I'll spare you the details of how much little sister tormented Dan or how Ayaka lectured him with pity in her eyes, since I doubt anyone is interested.
ひどい。兄ちゃんが一番僕をいじってたくせに。
I'll phrase it in a way that could be misunderstood. I was just showing you affection.
息を吐くように暴言浴びせてたよ。
It just means we're close enough to be able to banter like that. You get it, right?
そっか。そこも。
Man, what a sucker. Thank God he's an idiot.
じゃあ僕も兄ちゃんのことタクニーって呼んでいい？
Don't be cocky, Brett.
ひどくない？
Oops, continuing to tease Dan is pointless. His point is unproductive as one of Dan's wank sessions. It's practically blasphemous. Let's just move the story along.
ひどすぎない？
Ayaka's cooking returns!
お兄ちゃん、どうして椅子に座って観戦モードなんですか？
Well, I figured you were the one making it. It'd be better if I stayed out of the way.
もうそれじゃあ意味ないじゃないですか。お父さんとお母さんに彩香たちみんなの感謝の気持ちを込めるんです。
Oh, right. In moments like these, I'm reminded that Ayaka is really the eldest daughter. It's strangely impressive.
それじゃあ始めましょう。マルもダンも手伝ってね。姉様のためならどんなことでも。まずは誰を始末します？
何でも言ってよ。あ、でも味見以外は自信ないけど。
They were, one and all, the most unreliable group of helpers I had ever seen. Well, there we go. Nice CG. Ayaka's whipping the heavy cream in a bowl with all her might.
どうしたんですか、お兄ちゃん。彩香のことじっと見て。
So you get an apron is unbelievably precious. Why is it that a girl cooking looks about 3 times cuter than usual? If she's wearing an apron, that's a massive power-up.
もうそれはいいですから。お兄ちゃんはちゃんとスポンジ生地の準備してください。
But I want to watch apron Ayaka some more.
図に乗らないで雑菌。エプロン姿の姉様をめでるのは私の特権。
Dad, don't point the strawberry cutting knife at me.
マル、遊んでないでちゃんとしなさい。はい姉様。私は姉様に叱られて天にも昇る気持ちです。
My sister's something else too.
みんな頑張れ。
Hey, why are you watching from the sidelines? You help with some too.
あ、ダンはいいんですよ。お母さんキッチンに男の人が入るのを嫌がりますから。
前に僕が料理手伝おうとしたら危うくボヤになりかけたもんね。
Really? Wait, then is it okay for me to be here?
あ、絶対バレないでくださいね。
I'll do my best, but
焼却好物は焼却。
stop singing that creepy little song.
頑張れ頑張れ。
I'm gonna deal with them later. And then
お父さん、お母さん、結婚記念日おめでとうございます。
the completed cake was presented to Ryonosuke and Marika when they returned.
おお、すごいじゃないか。まるでお店で買ってきたみたいだ。
あ、これみんなで作ったの
No, Dan and I were just on back carrying and cheering duty, right, Ben?
頑張ったよ。
いちご全般は私が切った。
つまりほとんど彩香が作ったんだな。それはさておき、パパは嬉しいぞ。愛する子供たちの手作りケーキ。うまい。
Well, Ryonosuke takes a bite of the cake, his eyes well up with tears. He looks overjoyed from the bottom of his heart. It's probably the best if I keep quiet about the fact that I helped.
ありがとうみんな。
ありがとう。これからも一家5人仲良くやっていこうな。
You don't have to glance at me when he said that. Honestly, even for me, it's a little awkward being part of this atmosphere.
喜んでもらえてよかったです。彩香も将来結婚するときはお父さんとお母さんみたいな夫婦になりたいです。
おお、そうか。
Ryonosuke has a complicated expression on his face. He's happy, but the thought of Ayaka getting married must have put a damper on his mood. By the way, how did you two meet? Trying to change the mood.
どうして君にそんなことを教えねばならんのだ。
It's expected his answers will look like he's just bitten into something sour.
彩香も知りたいです。聞いたことなかったですし。
いや、しかしだな。
マルやダンも聞きたいでしょ。
別に聞きたくはないけど、姉様が聞きたいなら聞きたいです。
両親の初エッチの話とか。
Who said that that would be included in
あんまり聞きたくないな。
that, you dumb fuck? No one's asking for that! Just how they met, how they got together!
とにかくそういう話はなあ、マリカ。
私と龍之介さんは幼馴染だったの。
マリカ？
Surprisingly, it's Mariko who speaks up.
私は昔からずっとこんなだったから周りに馴染めなくて。 でも龍之介さんはずっとそばにいてくれて。
もういいだろう。子供たちにする話じゃない。
Inosuke cuts her off, his face bright red. Seeing a grown man get this embarrassed is actually rather sweet.
へえ、そうだったんですね。幼馴染か。
Ayaka's eyes are sparkling. The phrase childhood friend must have struck a chord with her.
あやちゃんもまるちゃんも大事な人ができたら大切にしてね。はい、お母さん。
はい。姉様以上に大事な人なんていないけど。
I'm probably gonna do her route as like second last. Fucking best girl is gonna be like, I don't know why I forgot the name just now. That's fucking weird. Rito. I was fucking stupid. Rito is probably currently like Rito is locked in as like the last route I'm going for. But I feel like if I immediately go after Maru right after I finish Ayaka, it's just gonna cause problems. That kid just said something terrifying under her breath.
僕は
男の子のことはわからないから。龍之介さん。
そうだな。ダン、まあ諦めずに頑張れ。
卒
I feel a little bad for him, but if Dan asked me for advice, I'd probably say the same thing.
やっぱりお父さんとお母さんは綾香の理想の夫婦です。二人みたいな夫婦になりたいな。ね、お兄ちゃんもそう思いますよね。
What is she saying? She phrases like that.
どういう意味だ、綾香。
She is breaking the ice, and she has not consulted him about this. You can't just keep throwing him into the deep end like this. You gotta consult him first. Just as I feared, Ryunosuke's face changes color. Ayaka has a look on her face that says, oops.
おい、どういうことだ。まさかとは思うが、まさか貴様綾香と。
Ryunosuke's eyes are bloodshot as he closes in on me. It's come to this, there's no hiding it anymore. I steel myself. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret. I am dating Ayaka.
お兄ちゃん。
貴様、居候の恩を仇で返すとは。
I apologize for not telling you before, but I'm not doing this on a whim. On a whim. I'm seriously in love with Ayaka.
だ。
His face flushed with anger. Ryunosuke glares at me, stumbling.
聞いた風な口を貴様などに。
Brace myself to be punched, but at that moment, Ayaka stands in front of me, shielding me.
綾香。
内緒にしててごめんなさい。でもお兄ちゃんが言った通りです。綾香とお兄ちゃんは愛し合ってるんです。
Ayaka's words make Ryunosuke let out a pained groan, as if he'd been stabbed in the gut. His face is tense.
綾香、お父さんのこと大好きです。だからお兄ちゃんとのこと認めてくれますよね。もし認めてくれなかったら、綾香。
If you don't approve, I won't love you anymore. In other words, I'll hate you. She's saying it with tears in her voice, but it's a roundabout threat. Girls are scary.
だが、おい、マル、いいのか。綾香がこんな男に。
Cornered, Ryunosuke turns to little sister for help. However, a glob of spit fired from Maru strikes her father square in the face. Why me too? As an afterthought, she spits on me as well before leaving the living room.
ほー、そっかー。まあそんな気はしてたけどね。うん、分かってたけど。
Dan nods himself repeatedly. He totally doesn't know. This consistent idiocy is almost
ち
reassuring.
なみに兄ちゃん、もう
Stay away from me, or virgin stench will rub off.
童貞の匂いって何？
おお、マリカ、言ってやれ。思いの丈をぶつけてやれ。
その他の子は無理だけど、たくまくんなら大丈夫。
マリカ。
お母さん。
The unexpected words filled me with surprise and joy. To think that Marika would accept me. Marika! It was a move that to take a step towards Marika.
ごめんなさい。
Right.
近いのは無理。
Much appreciated. I guess you can't fight biology.
お父さん、認めてくれますよね。あなた、認めてあげて。
あ、僕も？父さん、認めちゃったら？
Dad.
君は黙っていろ。
Right.
とにかく認めん。俺は絶対に認めんぞ。
Inosuke storms out of the living room. Seems he left the house entirely. Hey, shouldn't we go after him?
龍之介さんもきっと分かってくれると思うから。はい、綾香も信じてます。しばらくしたら分かってくれますから。
You think so? Certainly hope so.
とりあえずケーキ食べていいかな？
Read the room, dude. But since it's here, I guess we should have some.
はい、お兄ちゃん。
Ayaka holds out a slice of cake for me.
美味しいですか？
That's really delicious.
もっといっぱい食べてくださいね。
早速イチャイチャしまくってるし、なんだかムカつく。
龍之介さんの分も残しておいてね。
And so, Ayaka and I become the Yorkati family's officially recognized couple.
誰も追いかけてこない。今、
あ、おかえり。早かったね。
綾香はどこだ？
今お風呂入ってるよ。
そうか。
あなた、ケーキどうぞ。
すまん。前がしょっぱい。
そんなに泣きながら食べなくても。
まだあの子たちのことを認められない？
そう簡単に受け入れられるはずないだろう。
あやちゃんに嫌われてもいいの？
それは嫌だ。嫌だが。
私、龍之介さんがそばにいてくれたから今までやってこれたと思うの。あやちゃんは私と違ってちゃんとしてるけど、でもあの子にも足りないところはいっぱいあって、たくまくんならきっと。
あの男に綾香を支えられると思うか？
それはわからないけれど、でも信じてあげたいの。あやちゃんが選んだ人だから。
マリカ、わかった。もう少し向き合ってみる。あの男、彼は綾香の部屋か？
ああ、お風呂だよ。
ちょっと待て。今風呂には
もう家族公認だからいいですよねってあや姉ちゃんが言い出して、それで
No, that's not how it works.
許せん。絶対に許さんぞ。あの子はバカ。
Like he just storms into the bathroom. No, I will not approve of you, degenerate. And it's literally just him having to fucking hold Ayaka back from taking his pants off. This is not the time. Huh? Oh, hi, could you help me with this?
父さ
龍之介さんを止めて。
ん、そんなこと言われても。
綾香、俺はパパは許さんからな。
I'm hearing some really horrifying screams. He's soaking in the hot water as breaking out in cold sweat.
大丈夫で
It's
す
okay, I
よ。
think he'll calm down after he
ひとしきり
throws a
暴
little
れれば。
tantrum, Ayaka says. Ayaka says so nonchalantly as she washes her body. I hope you're right. I really don't want to be attacked by a grown man while I'm naked the second I step out of the bath. For now, do your best, Dan. Do your absolute best. What is it? You're grinning.
さっきのお
You're
兄
really
ちゃん。
amazing back there, Oni-chan, Ayaka says. Can we drop it already?
俺は綾
I'm
香を
seriously in love with
本気で
Ayaka.
愛してるん
Jeez,
です
that's just too embarrassing, Ayaka says. She says that, but she doesn't seem to mind at all. It really did make me happy, Ayaka says. I was just telling the truth.
お兄ちゃん。
Oni-chan, Ayaka says. I love you, Ayaka. I love you too. I love you so much. Talking about Ayaka says. What's Oni-chan, remember? How
こ
long does
のお
this
兄ちゃん
Oni-chan
縛り
only
はいつ
rule
まで
last?
続く？
Ayaka says. Who knows? I'll think about it if Ayaka and I have advanced to the next stage. By the way, Oni-chan, Ayaka says.
どうしてさ
Why
っ
have you
きか
been
ら
looking away this whole time,
Zutto.
Ayaka says. That should be obvious. We'd end up taking a bath together. We'd ended up taking a bath together through a series of chaotic events, but of course this was a first for me. It might even be the first time I've been completely naked in such a bright place. Can't bring myself to stare at Ayaka's naked body. You're such a perv, Oni-chan, Ayaka says. Well, your heart's pounding too, isn't it?
当
Of
たり
course
前
it
じゃ
is,
ない。
Ayaka says.
でも
But I wanted to take a bath with you. Isn't that not okay,
一緒にお風呂に入りた-
Ayaka says. Nah, it's fine, but I'm just scared of what comes after. As long as you don't do anything weird, it's okay, Ayaka says. As she says that, Ayaka slowly approaches the tub. But, hey, Ayaka. If I can stop her, Ayaka gets into the tub. I told you, it's okay as long as we don't do anything weird, that is, Ayaka says. There's no way in hell I have that kind of self-control. And they're fucking. See you afterward. You can actually see the face. Oh, that's an expression that she has on her face right now. Holy shit. Anyways, see you after the H scene. They done doing the fug. I'm completely spent. Ike and I were drenched in sweat, so we were back in the bath for another soak.
もう
Jeez, you really overdid it,
Oni-chan
Owen-chan.
が頑張り
Such
すぎ
a
なんで
huge
す。
load, Ayaka says. Edgar grumbles as she watches herself down there. You were the one...
あれ
Well,
は
it's just a figure of speech, Ayaka says. An Ayism, you mean?
かけてないで
It's
す
not
よ。
a pun. Alright. And spray, I shall be beside you.
お兄ちゃん、
Oni-chan,
ち
please
ょっ
be
と黙って
quiet.
てください。
Okay. Something about leaking. Could you please stop saying such erotic things? You're going to get me worked up again.
お兄ち
It's
ゃん
your
のせいな
fault,
んで
besides
す
you
け
can't
ど。
possibly have another round in you, can you? Ayaka says. You won't know unless we try.
試しません
Yeah,
か
I'm
な
not trying. It's such a perv, Oni-chan, Ayaka says. I want to retort that she's just as much of a perv, but I'll let it slide for now. But seriously, you were pretty loud. Do you think anyone else can hurt us?
そうです
Maybe.
ね。
It might have been a problem,
さすがに。
Ayaka says.
心配いりません。私が部屋に押し込めておいたので。
Why are you here? And why are you naked? Don't worry, I contained him in his room, Maru says. I see, in that case, we're safe. Whoa! I look over to find little sister has entered the bath. And she's stark naked. Maru, what's wrong? Ayaka says. She spits at me as usual. Little sister's next action completely stuns me. She actually spit on Ayaka. She worships Ayaka with blind devotion. Why would you do that?
姉様、
Please spit on me,
私に唾をかけてくだ
Maru
さい。
says. What? What? Huh?
え
Huh? Ayaka says.
姉様が
If you are
こ
to
れ
be
以上
defiled
怪我され
further,
てしまうの
then
なら
at
ば、
least allow me to be
せ
defiled
めて
alongside
私
you.
も
Come on,
一緒
please,
に汚れ
Maru
たいんで
says.
す。
Little sister declares her strange resolve. I thought she was being quiet. But you was actually concocting such an extreme idea.
そう
Hey there, it's okay, Maru. Did you get lonely because you thought your big sister was taken away from you? Ayaka says. Ayaka gently strokes her sister's head and soothes her.
Nesama.
Aren't you angry? Maru says.
怒らないんです怒ったりするはず
Why
な
would I
い
be
でしょ
angry? You're my adorable, precious little sister, Ayaka says. Ayaka then hugs her sister tightly, pressing her face into her chest. She's the very image of a big sister brimming with warmth and affection. Ayaka's little sister power is incredible, but a big sister power is on another level. Kione is nothing compared to this. Oh, I can't breathe, Maru says. Little sister is in agony, smothered by Ayaka's ample breasts. I'm so jealous.
お姉ちゃんは
Just be a big sister, Maru. Don't worry, okay?
Maru.
Ayaka says. Yes, Nesama, I'm so happy, Maru says. After a brief smother session, little sister seems to have regained her composure. Now let's take a bath together, okay? Ayaka says. Yes, Nesama, Maru says. So this is sisterly love. I've been given a marvelous show. Not to myself, but for some reason, Sister's gaze is turned cold.
お兄ちゃんもう出て行ってください
通報するぞこのロリコン変態中田島
Oni-chan, leave now, Ayaka says, and Maru says, I'm calling the police on you, you lolicon pervert cum dumper. Huh? You kicking me out? Well, sister was the one who crashed the party, so why am I getting treated like that?
ほらマル
Come on, Maru, let's
I
watch
like
each other,
this, yeah?
okay? Ayaka says. Ah, he's up kidding. Ha ha, Maru says.
もう
Stop it, don't touch me in weird places, Ayaka says. Another world of sisterly love was now complete. I had no choice but to trudge out of the bathroom. I'm lonely. After getting out of the bath, I wandered down the hall. Peeked inside the living room earlier and saw Ryunosuke immersed in a solo game with Jenga, half crying while Marika cheered him on. Felt that they should just play together, but I decided to leave them alone for now. I need to find a chance to talk seriously with Ryunosuke eventually, but I'm not in the mood right now. Overwhelmed by loneliness and with nowhere else to go, I peek into Dan's room. Oh no. Feeling only the slightest bit of guilt, I quietly leave the room. Time for bed, I guess. It's an awfully anticlimactic end to such an eventful day. Turn to Ayaka's room and sulk in bed.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん
Ayaka?
はい彩香ですもう朝ですよ
It's so early. Check the clock, it's much earlier than usual. Let me sleep a little longer, I'm tired from yesterday.
いいから起きてくださいいいことしてあげますから
Some nice of it. So it's early morning, the living room is empty. I see she wants to do something naughty first thing in the morning, and in the living room, Ayaka's getting so open. Not being excited, Ayaka sits down with Soph and pats her lap.
お兄ちゃんどうぞ
What is this?
何って膝枕ですよ昨日の埋め合わせですからね特別ですよ
Ah, right. That makes sense. Doing that in the living room is probably a bit too much even for her.
どうしてそんなに残念そうな顔を
That's nothing. Well, then if you insist. I pause and glance around the room.
どうしたんですかお兄ちゃん
My sister's not hiding anywhere, is she?
お兄ちゃんは心配性ですね大丈夫ですよ昨夜ちゃんと言い聞かせましたから今度お兄ちゃんにちょっかい出したら
Then what?
今後ずっとマルさんって呼ぶからって
That's rough.
しかも敬語で
Polite speech! Ayaka usually uses polite speech with people outside of family, so this would be a declaration that she no longer considers Maru family. For her sister, that's a fate worse than death. In that case, I guess we won't be interrupted anymore. Is it just me, or does that feel a little sad? Alright, let's reset. I'll dig in for the lap
食
pillow.
べ物じゃないんですから
Rest mad on Ayaka's thigh as she chuckles softly. Ooh, it is healing you so much. It's utterly healing. Oh, I feel like I could just melt away here. Savor the feeling for Ayaka's thighs.
もうお兄ちゃん大げさですよ
It's not as big as boobs, though.
そんなことばっかりお兄ちゃん本当にエッチですね
I can't help it, can I? Hey, Ayaka.
何ですか？
Can I poke your boobs today?
もう、お兄ちゃんったら。
Ayaka sounds exasperated, but she doesn't say no. Taking that as a roundabout yes, I gently poke Ayaka's breasts.
もう、そんなことして楽しいんですか？
It's incredibly fun.
そんなに力込めて言わなくても。
To be fair, your reaction's the most fun part.
最低ですね。お兄。
Now when she sounds annoyed, Ayaka runs her fingers through my hair, stroking it. Feels so good, so soothing. Hey, Ayaka.
おっぱい揉みたいとか言わないですよね。
No, I'm not. Do you really think I'd said that?
さっき同じようなこと言ったばっかりですけど。
I was just thinking how nice it would be if we could stay like this forever.
これからも彩香のおっぱいツンツンしたいんですね。
That's not what I meant. I mean, I want to be with you forever.
はい。彩香も同じ気持ちです。
I feel like we cleared a major hurdle yesterday, but there are definitely more challenges ahead. Even so, with Ayaka by my side, I feel like we can overcome any hardship, laughing all the way. Take care of me from now on, Ayaka.
はい。お兄ちゃん、彩香こそよろしくお願いしますね。
Can I skip it now? Enter. Enter skips. Several years have passed since then. After that, I got my own apartment, finally putting an end to my couchsurfing life and started to live on my own. I went to the Orcadi house castle, persuaded a reluctant Kiryonosuke, and we finally became a truly officially family-approved couple. Though that was mostly thanks to Ayaka's I'll start to hate you dad pressure tactics. From then on, Ayaka would come over to my place and I'd visit the Orcadi house. And now Ayaka and I were about to start a new chapter of our lives together. Alright, I'm taking the picture. Ayaka, smile, smile.
いいですよ、お兄ちゃん。
Always knew she was best girl. How dare they use my weakness against me? You have to send one to your family, right? It's a university entrance ceremony after all. So it's a big deal.
そうですけど。
Alright, okay, say Maltese. Black gold eggplant. Yell out a bizarre slogan while taking a picture.
普通にチーズでよかったですよね。
That's right, Ayaka had gotten into college, and as of today, she's a university student. She's certainly grown over the years, but seeing her in her suit makes her look so much more mature. But still.
何ですか、お兄ちゃん。
As your Nietzsche, I'm proud to see you proud to see you who were so adorable become so grown up.
そういうお兄ちゃんだって。お兄ちゃんはあんまり変わってないですね。
Devastating blow!
もう冗談ですよ。とってもたくましくなりました。
How's that a question?
冗談ですってば。本当にたくましくなってますよ、たくまさん。
It's on each, I remember.
そこはまだ変わらないんですね。
Of course, I'm your Nietzsche forever and ever.
もういいですけど。
Ayaka gives a wry smile. We'll just have to give up on that. At this point, being called anything other than Oni-chan just doesn't feel right.
ここしばらくなかなか会えなかったですし、これからはずっと一緒にいましょうね。
Yeah, you're right. Since I started university a year ahead of her, we were in a long-distance relationship and couldn't meet up all that much. But even so, our feelings for each other were never faded. Maybe it's because it felt fresh, like when we first started dating.
そうですね。 あの頃は周りにも秘密でこっそりあったりして、バレちゃった時日和がすっごくびっくりして。
You really love that anecdote, don't you? Izumi Hiyori, woman whose legend will be told for years to come. Oh, looks like we're getting messages from Kione and the others. Make sure to use protection. Shut up.
離島お姉ちゃんからも来てますよ。たくまが変なことしたらすぐ連絡して処分するからって。
How am I going to be disposed of? Oh, here to send one too. Come visit with your kids sometimes. Talk about jumping the gun.
日和はやっぱりアホですね。
Total idiot. Still, the fact that she'd go out of her way to send a congratulatory message means she's not a bad person. Just an idiot. Went through a lot in the past, but things are different now. From here on, we'll literally be together forever.
今日は一緒にお買い物して帰りましょうね。彩香たちのお家に。
Yeah. To our apartment. That's right, starting today, Ayaka and I are living together. We started living together. Took one or two major struggles to get there, though.
お
Get here,
兄
though.
ちゃんとの夢の同棲生活。これからはもう誰にもはばかることなく、いつでもどこでもイチャイチャできますね。
Let's try not to disturb the neighbors, okay? Ayaka's secret purse side is still going strong. Actually, with more experience under her belt, I feel like it's been upgraded.
一緒に大人のおもちゃも買いに行きますか？マンネリ防止にいいみたいですし。
Already worried about that? Looking forward to living with Ayaka, but I'm also a little anxious. Of course, I'm more excited than anxious. Much, much more. First things first, though. We're definitely using protection. Absolutely.
これからも末永くお願いしますね。お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, of course. Take the hand Ayaka holds out to me and squeeze it firmly. And I vowed in my heart to keep making Ayaka happy just as I always have. I vowed to make her happier than ever before. Brother and sister for life. Finish Ayaka's route. I want to fucking
朝プロ
stab
ジェクト
the fucking writers for forcing this fate
カリ
upon
グ
me
ラシ恋愛。
of making a character I actually genuinely like, but then like forcing a weird ass fucking little sister fetish into a route that doesn't really make sense. Like, I would really like her route if it wasn't for that. But like the little sister bullshit it just feels so forced, man. Just cut it out, man. Anyways, I hope you got enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.